Hello there and welcome. I'm White Penguin, and this is Dorfromantik. It's an indie city builder, kind of a strategy puzzle game as well, really based on the concept of building down these little tiles and then creating combos to kind of elicit a really relaxing city builder. I don't really think that it's going to get too complicated or too stressful. It's the right kind of game to play, maybe if you're frustrated at maybe a new Isaac DLC or something like that may be releasing today. I picked up this game a long time ago. I'm actually not going to skip the tutorial, we'll show it off. I picked up this game a long time ago on Itch.io, actually, as a part of the Racial Justice Bundle, but I am just now kind of getting around to it. So you can do all this kind of stuff, WASD, move around with the mouse and whatnot. I'm going to sprint through this bad boy because it's pretty standard, just teaching you how to play. But you basically get this deck, but you're not really able to pick what order they come in, and you have these little cityscapes or these landscapes that come around. And this one is pretty idyllic, just a nice little farm here. I'm gonna drop this down, and then we can kind of start to combo, right? So you notice that the fields look like they light up. I can also do, I think if I press R and F, I can turn these around if I wanted to. And so you can form groups of elements like forests, villages, whatnot. I think let's do this. We're in the tutorial. We'll do something easy. How about that? And then we'll try to find one of these that'll merge the two of them. Or not. We'll do this. Look at that. We have a nice little town, tiny little field next to it. The town's not two houses, but you get the idea. And then you can kind of like start to build your elements, and you score points based on how many things. I'm obviously not doing a very good job of it. You can score points based on how many things you connect consecutively, right? So this tree ridge is kind of like collecting between the two. Place tiles next to each other and connect their colored edges to form a forest spanning at least 5 tiles. So it wants me to form a forest in the intro here, so let's just keep going. The tile counter in the bottom right shows you the amount of tiles in your stack. Once you reach 0, the session ends. Place 3 tiles to continue. Placed more than that already, but that's okay. We'll do this. Well, this. You gain tiles by fulfilling quests indicated by the speech bubbles. To complete this quest, add at least 8 additional houses to the colored edges. So we're only able to place what touches something we've already been placing, essentially. You could make some big, long, snaky looking thing, but ideally you kind of start in the center and then build out. Maybe you know that, for example, you played a lot and you learned that fields they always tend to be 1 or 2 on tiles, and trees make a good long contiguous kind of thing. I know there are roads, there's boats, there's water as well. I'm gonna put a little house right there. Look at both these edges. Oh no, you closed the village group before it contained enough houses. Another try. All right, well, I've already messed up. So here is another house. Let's just go like from this stack. Put me there. I misclicked. I actually misclicked. The madman. Put you there. Put you there. I've already closed the village. It's easier than I'm making it out to be, I promise. Okay, so if I do this, we end up with enough houses? There we go. Now we've got this nice little stack. Here's another quest. To complete it, connect exactly 2 fields to a quest tile. The symbol in the corner of the speech bubble hints to a follow-up task. Okay, I did not know that that's what that would do. So this is a windmill. Is going to pair well with fields. This is the only field that's actually touching it. This one is technically not touching it. So we could just start this somewhere else. I think this makes the most sense. It does not make sense. You added too many fields. It would rather me just have 1 field, to be honest. Let's do, oh, it says exactly 2. Let's do this, then give me 1 more field tile. Do that. Okay, so the windmill did not want that many fields attached to it. And then now we have to close the group for bonus points and tiles. And this tile here, the one that I just kind of acquired, is a massive field. 4 spots open? I don't think this is actually going to close it, so I'm going to just kind of let this continue off. Maybe we can build a little village? No, that doesn't connect. Actually, we don't have many places to connect the villages, so let's go here. Here. That gives us some room to grow with that village. It would have been nice if it was the other way, but that's okay. We'll go here and one of these. And so now we've closed off this village. Train tracks and river tiles have placement restrictions. Their ends cannot lead into different types of tiles. Invalid spots are marked with a red cross as visual help during the tutorial. And I'll get a little bit more aesthetic as we go. Right now I'm kind of just chaos incarnate. But I would like to... Let's just have a little train set that goes nearby. So yeah, you can no longer play anything in a tile that, or these water tiles cannot like be intersected, or they cannot intersect two different tiles, so that we don't end up with some sort of like tiny little ditch situation. I think the river, let's make it travel next to our town. Oh, we were given a railroad. Let's do this, and then we'll keep an eye out for a river segment that we can use to connect those two hexes. One of you, perhaps? One of you? No, that doesn't fit. Every time you place a tile, you gain points according to how well it fits. What do you need? You would like to have 131 trees? Is that what I'm reading? How about that? This is not bad. We could do this. Do one of those. And so these tiles are quests that will pop up. And you really want to try to satisfy those guys to be able to get as many points as possible. I am obviously not doing that. It'd be best to complete this quest while we're at it. That'll do. That'll do. Thank you, tutorial, for saving me from my own inability to place these tiles. But yeah, so we have the windmill now, and the windmill now will show up. There are different biomes as well that tiles can appear from. I think we're now in a full game. Yeah, it could be wrong, but I think we're now in a full game. So now it's just now we get to go crazy with it. Ah, our first water tile. Place it here. But the field doesn't touch anything, huh? The field's gonna die on the end, that's okay. Oh, big city tile. I wish I would have gotten kind of like some outskirts. I see the next one is going to be a good place to put a farm. So let's do this, and then this, and that'll like allow us areas to connect. This seems appropriate. More farming, I think? Or would it be best to connect the town? Let's connect the town. More towns. Love it. Oh, this one only flips 2 ways because of the orientation that we have to stick to. I think maybe that works. It is closing off our... No, this'll do. It's closing off our town a little bit because we're gonna have to put a railroad right here. But I think we can always move the town up and to the left. And then you might go best just kind of starting your own thing. I don't really want to close off our field, even though that might be one of the better moves to do. So let's go there. I would like to build a larger field. We'll expand it this way. I would love to expand my field. Probably should start thinking about wrapping this field up. So I'm gonna do that to try to like curve it in. No, this is best. No, this massive field tile. I don't have the space. I can't do it. You are both water and train, which makes you just incredibly difficult. Oh, what is that? If I manage to get over there, do I get some sort of special thing? Actually, do not know. I'll throw you down. It's puzzling. It really is. I'm into it. It's good to kind of have these sorts of like city builder-esque games to kind of kick back to. I think they really like balance out a lot of the more like aggressive and maybe a little bit more mentally demanding games. Although to be honest, as far as city builders go, this one takes quite a bit of concentration. A little bit more of the like puzzle side than I think the initial, oh yeah, the water can connect to streams. Then I think the initial like sales pitch would have you think, you know? I mean, it seems like there's a little bit more. I want to connect this guy to water. It seems like there's a little bit more of the like the tile set placement puzzling, and I can only imagine it's going to get more complicated as more and more different tiles become available to us. But I kind of like that, right? I like the ability to introduce all these new pieces. How can I make you two work? I really can't. I think we just start making new fields. So let's do this. Give me one of these, actually. Yeah. That one might be impossible. We may never actually connect that, but it's at least worth the shot. Okay, give me, no, it won't turn. I can't turn that. I was hoping I could like connect these two and then send it off into the right, but very unlikely, I think. Massive, massive tree tile. I like this. Okay, I want to close this off. I would like to close off all of my arms. Not happening with this triangle situation I keep getting myself into. There we go. Put you there. More farms. Please, I just want to close my farms. I just want to close my farms. There's so many farms. Man, this is bad, huh? This is not what you expected. I need to finish this water, but like this rail, this is going nowhere. This is absolutely going nowhere. Do I have some objectives? Place down 100 tiles in total, gain a high score of 2,500 points, and form a train route with at least 15 train tracks. And I do still have 53 tiles, so I am like awarding myself new tiles. I'm surviving, whereas I think you can run out of tiles and then that's when your points end. 57, yeah, since we scored a few points there, we were able to get some more. These little houses, I'm not really connecting them with anything. Oh, that's the end of a train track. I don't know that I want to end my train route because I want to try to get one in 15. So let's just like go here. We'll find a way to get a little bit crazy on the other side, I think. I want to end this forever field that we have going on here. Water, more water. Best here. Oh no, oh no, more farms, more farms. It wants 37 plus. Well, have I got the field for you? Almost, anyway. Not a great city. Honestly, would hate to live in one of these houses. You have to cross the field every day just to get to work. Not great. Actually, you could work in the fields. You don't have to be a city folk. I don't know why I made that assumption. You live over here, you live your life in the mill. You know? You just kind of do this you don't know what's beyond. Like you've never walked across your front yard, but right next to you, yeah, that's the mill. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that's the mill. These are the tricky ones. These like, here's every single tile all in one space. This is a wonderful train. Look at this train. Look at this wonderful train track I've made. Takes you all the way from these two people's houses to this guy's house. Public transit is awesome. Okay, so you are a goal tile, which is the only thing that's a little challenging, is that I need to be able to place you next to a couple of other tiles. So I'm gonna try to like do some sort of bendy situation here. Something like this. Give me, no, not the other way. You bend the wrong way. Sure. And then you would like one more as well? about that? 102 trees. Really? Oh, I should have placed you guys together. That's okay. I think the word Dorf in German means town or like village. I know the studio is a German studio. Hold on, let me check my thing real fast. Tucana Studios, which is a German studio. They put this game up on itch.io quite a long time ago, but then I think they just now kind of released their Steam version and whatnot. This is terrible. Everything about this just looks bad. We're still going though. We're still chugging along. Probably there you go. That actually was one of the better moves I've made. Oh, this is a perfect tile. You could not have come at a better time. That was exactly what I was looking for. Really hoping on these straight train tracks to come along here soon, but that's not necessarily in the cards. Do that. We can build another little town over here. We kind of have like the buildings of another town area started. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. You'll love to see it, really. Plain grass. Doesn't get more satisfying than that, honestly. Nice little like 40 points just to take the edge off of my it's like instant gratification, the instant points. Where's this guy go? That poor house. I think we start new. Maybe I'm starting too many. But these fields are difficult. The fields really are the ones that throw everything off a little bit. They're a little bit more like the tile of where it lines up always just feels like it's not quite. I'm not able just to quite place it with what I have, like this. Straight river. Okay, how can we fix a straight river? I don't have any places where I need a straight river goal. This one is going to be 12. If I place it here, it needs 4. If I place it here, you need 7. So we might as well do one of these. Right? And I know that our railroad and our waterways are going to kind of connect here in a few minutes, but don't worry about that. There's 3. We need 3 more. And ideally, these would connect somehow. So that if you ever get a river tile with like plus 20 something, like this kind of crazy number over here, you could just, you know, wrap them all together, but probably not gonna make that happen just because of how basic this is, how basic it is to start. I like continuing this guy. Yeah, there we go. Nice little flat tile. Probably drop you right there. Oh, hello, what do you do? Water train station. We unlocked the champion. We now have a train station. Water train station. That's terrifying. New town. Okay. I think that's doable, especially because it was a town center that wants that, so we can kind of just build all the way around you. Shouldn't be too bad. Still really rough on this situation here. I don't know how that's gonna I don't know how that's gonna resolve itself, I'm gonna be honest. That one may be lost. Oh no, this is, oh, there's no way. Look at that. I had a plan. I knew all along. Look at that. Sometimes it works. I don't know that I want to cut off my town development like that. Do I have any grain objectives? I do not. We can kind of just do something like this. A little bit of town. This might be a good place to put the town. Yeah. That all connects. More water, if you don't mind. I need to connect my X. Oh, you have already gotten an X. Oh, is it too many? Did you want less than that? I maybe should have read that one a little bit closer. Just put a farm right in the middle of the field. Honestly, where I grew up, that's not that far off. Another one of those. Those two 11s like to be next to each other. That's really nice. This, not bad, but it does kind of restrict us somewhat. Maybe not, actually. Yeah, we can find a way to make that connect. All these curves are really throwing off my train track plans. This train, oh, that was a bad idea. Oops, okay. That's gonna be another good spot for a train station if we ever find one of those. Probably should have put that up, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. You forget that you can turn. So ideally we'd be able to knock out these two cities. I think that's what's going to be the more like central option. Like the center of our town is kind of going to have to shift over here. So maybe it's a good idea to start building out this way a little bit more. Stuff like this, for example. If we can build a new rail line instead of it being this monstrosity over here that's like never going to deliver anything. Let's do a new rail line over here, and I may regret this, but I think ideally we'd get away from this sort of monstrosity. Yeah, you could do actually. How are you? Do you work? Not at all. Not in the slightest. Okay. We could make this work as well. Can make this work. This work. A lot of different strategies here. Our wonderful rail line over there. It's like the rail line where the company had a plan for it, and then they ran out of funding halfway through, and so they're like, you know what, this is good. It goes to here now. Oh yes, give me another stack of houses like that. That's exactly what I need. Oh, this is a great tile as well. We're gonna be able to knock out a few of these. Knock out our tiny little town over here. Then you should get the +5 whenever I connect something in there as well. Ooh, you'll love to see it. 100 points all the way around. That was satisfying. I like that. Straight kick of serotonin. Endorphins. I don't know which one it is. All the above. Make a tiny little river that just runs in circles. Not the craziest idea I've had. Put this together. I kind of want to see what this tile does. Okay, I kind of want to stretch to it. Oh, what are you? You are looks like a water, like a logging wheel. What's that called? I guess just a water wheel, but I mean like a part of a mill or a sawmill of some sort. So maybe we could stretch your direction. Kind of, that's not really stretching, but I mean, it's in the general direction. Running out of fields. Or I'm running out of big fields. Let's go that way. 10. You would like to be connected to 10. How about 9? And then we make up the difference later. Will you give me that? Just pivot this one inward. Grass. Can't grow our own grass. Perfect. That's what I was looking for. Something to connect those two. I don't mind that it's a lake. The town must grow. Look at that. It's got a little grassy area in between it. Honestly, it's a good town. I would live in that town. Perfect. It's very idyllic. There's always this nice little peaceful music that plays over the town. People are probably terrified of it by now. Or not terrified. People are probably used to it by now, but, you know, it's still playing. There's like a druid circle. Where do we throw you? We need to fill trees here and trees here. Probably, let's extend this guy. Yo, look at that. Biome unlocked. Lavender. I would claim that. That sounds fun. I don't know what that means. So I know that there are different biomes and you can kind of like switch between the way they look. Probably gonna have to go to like a new game of some sort. I do want to look at all the different challenges. So while playing Dorformantik, you will sometimes encounter these spots in the distance. Build towards them to reveal a specific collectible tile, which I'm assuming is what our water wheel is. We have champion, landscaper, engineer, ocean, true fan, and then these are all the different like little challenges you can get to. that will expand the amount of tiles you can place. And you can definitely, in like a sandbox mode, you can definitely make a much more attractive looking village than the one I've done here. This is obviously like peak peak chaos is what I would say. You know, I don't think this is a very useful town, nor is it you know, very realistic. Actually, it might be the most realistic because it's kind of one where just like houses have all sprung up all over the place instead of being designed by, you know, some carefully crafted master plan. But yeah, we're getting there. Oh, we got a Y or a T in our train. We could throw that here somewhere, like something like this. I think it might also go... No, there's no water. We can't connect it there. I don't want to put the field this way. I don't think that's the best connection for the field. So I'm going to throw you here. That's also going to be hard to do because of this little waterway. Sure, we'll connect the two of these. But I would like it to be pointing that way. So I won't actually connect the two of them. Yeah, give me that. Oh, look at it. All right, awesome. And if we manage to connect 10 water tiles to this guy, I'm assuming we're going to get a new one. Yeah, look at that. All right, so we're gonna focus on that then. I would like to try to get that water wheel by the end of the session. So I'm gonna place you. That's perfect. We can have the fields up against there, for the trees. Boom. That gives us a lot of water tiles to go off of. You are perfect. No, you're not. No, it's closed. It can't go to the off, or it can't go off to the edge. Perfect. More water. Nice little lake nearby. Give me as much water as you can have. Yes, I love it. Look at that. Cute little island. The water tiles are starting to get bigger, I think. Getting a lot of water over here. Love to see it. Nice. It feels good to like connect all these two because I feel like it's like a long-term goal. Like I know that I need to get to this this tree farm up here eventually, but it's gonna take me quite a while to get there. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, you don't want to close that off. Okay, I understand. So I do want to lay that down in the vicinity, but I don't want to close off this tree farm. Or not farm, but this like hedge here. It's not really a farm. We didn't plant the trees. Sure, tiny little inlet. That's how trees be, right? Just trees doing tree things. Oh, perfect. A way out. Good, good, good. We are going to get a windmill here in a few. Which I think it kind of makes sense to put a windmill over here, or at least it did until I ruined this little area by dropping that last tile in here. So maybe we find another place to do army stuff. Yeah, 12, that's not too bad. And now it's like on its own, right? So we can kind of explore around it. It might be a good idea to keep things centralized, you know. I don't really want these empty tiles in between, just from like aesthetic purposes. Maybe I want to clear these guys up. You know, you can't get perfect with it. You can get close, but perfectionism is definitely not gonna happen in at least not in the sandbox mode. Or in the non-sandbox mode. Ooh, this is a good tile. This is a good tile. We could do all kinds of fun. Oh no, we have the train tracks. Oh, that would have been good as well. I like this. Train, I need you to turn. I know this is the weirdest train track set, but I need you to turn. That'll do. That was a good one. That was a good set. I could connect these two, that'd be fantastic. But we did just accomplish that one, which is really nice. One more on the water, so actually not too crazy to think that I can maybe complete this water section. How's this gonna work? Very carefully, I imagine. I think maybe it's best to use this here. Oh no, what is this monstrosity? 4 pieces, huh? Would that make sense if this were something like this? Like that? And then like this? It's chaos. We unlocked the locomotive. Look at that. The locomotive, I guess, is going to go somewhere on trains. Maybe it'll be another like high scoring tile, kind of like the other ones we've gotten. Not bad. Like getting that kind of stuff. Oh, booyah. We're so close. We're so close. This'll do it. This'll send us over the edge on the city. Maybe this instead. Yeah, I love it. One more, huh? Do you need one perfectly? All right, so I can't play this here. Don't want to play that there either. I'll do this. Nice little trees over here. I really want to finish this little tree farm. Another water station right next to the last one. That is possible. Or we could just finish up this section here. I mean, it is a good train station. Like it'd be kind of a waste to not use the train station next to this water, right? So I think we do this and then we push through. Yeah, look at that. We unlocked the new water wheel, Perfectionist. Scored 25 perfect placements in total. I don't know if that was perfect, but we'll go with it. I'll accept it. I think that's going to be a good place to pause. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed this is Dorfromantik. I wouldn't mind doing more of this. It's probably the most peaceful game I've ever played. Like I could probably sit here and record 12 more hours of this. I don't know that they would ever make it up on YouTube because it's just terribly like it sucks you in. I could sit here forever. But if you're interested in this game, go wishlist it, go check it out. It released not too long ago. I believe it was like March 24th or something like that. So relatively new, and I think they're having some sort of release discount on Steam as well. So if that interests you, now's the time. So yeah, leaving a like is the easiest way to support this video and the channel as a whole. And thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.